Kappa, the grace of the witch, the goddess Circe, right? Yeah, but not yet. First, Odysseus sailed with his squadron of 12 ships to the island of the King of the Winds. Not a nickname like King Richard the Lion-Hearted or Ethelred the Unready or Odysseus the Crafty Bastard. Pardon my grief. This was King Aeolus, keeper of the wind. He gave Odysseus a huge bag made out of a whole bull's hide to keep all the winds in, except the one they needed to sail home. Brilliant. They keep it on board the ship. They sail almost all the way home. Then Odysseus goes to sleep. So his crew, who have been with him before, during, and after the Trojan War, think that the bag might contain gold and treasure. They might reasonably expect to have a share, so they decide to open the bag. And before you can say Pandora's box, all the other winds are released and they are blown back to the Wind King's castle, where he refuses to help Odysseus again, ordering him away. So Odysseus and the rest of his 12 ships set sail and land on the island of the Laestrygoni. They all land and are attacked by gigantic wild cannibals who kill and eat almost all his men, and he leaves there with only one ship, his flagship. Then they come to Circe. Hungry sailors approach her home. She wines and dines them, and then she swines them. She's a goddess, so she turns them into pigs. Odd how gods hate pigs is a recurring theme. Circe was just misunderstood. Yes, she turned his men into hogs, but they had it coming. Besides, she turned them back after Odysseus resists her enchantments with the help of the god Hermes at the behest from Athena upstairs. So she and Odysseus became a thing. He stayed there for, only a year after all. He was still in a hurry to get home to his wife and child. What's the child's name? Anybody? No, not television. Telemachus. Finally, his crew beg him to go home. He actually listens to them, and he even asks directions from Circe. He's complicated like that. He says he has to leave, and Circe tells him to go to hell. Literally. Well, all right, the underworld, to hear a prophecy from the late Tiresias, the blind seer of Thebes. So he does. Discuss. Swine time. Why do you think Circe turned them into pigs? In George Orwell's Animal Farm, at the end, with some animals being more equal than others and the pigs being indistinguishable from the humans that they had rebelled against, and given that we can now use hog hearts as transplants for human hearts, why does bacon taste so good?